Hi, I'm Amanda, and I am a serial optimist. Everybody, say hi. Yeah, I'm a dork too. But I was talking to a new friend yesterday, and basically we were talking about how I was meal planning for the week and just planning my week out, and that when I got to work, because I'd been off for 2 weeks, that I was gonna plan for the future, and I was gonna plan for the rest of the year, and I was gonna just like look forward and keep looking forward and look at all the things that are coming up, because I'm a serial optimist, because I'm always looking forward. I'm always seeing things half glass. I always say that wrong. Glass half full. I always want to say half glass full. I don't know why. Glass half full. I always see the best in everybody. I always see the best in everything. I always have hope. I always have faith. I always know that the best is yet to come. These are all feelings that I feel almost all the time. But what is a problem with that, and what I was telling him last night, was that it has gotten me not in trouble, but it's made me be really hard on myself. Because what I forget to do when I'm always looking forward and I'm always seeing the best in everything is that I forget to look back and I forget to reflect on the past or even on the present. And I'm always looking for the next best thing. So through all of that, through, telling him that, it made me really think. And it made me think today about just my life and all the things that I've gone through. I've gone through divorce. I lost my best friend. I've, dealt with weight loss, weight gain, being anorexic, being over 200 pounds, I'm always just trying to do more. And throughout all of those things, I can remember throughout my divorce, I was like, the best is yet to come. And I basically didn't deal with those feelings for years. So right when the divorce happened, I just was like, I'm fine, super optimist. I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be able to deal with this. I don't need him. I'm fine. Well, a couple of years later, after breakup after breakup after breakup, it got to me. And it finally had to deal with those feelings. But it took a while. So I am cautious now, and something that I'm going to be working on this year about being optimistic, because I'm still going to be optimistic. It is not something that I will change. But I'm going to be more reflective. And I'm going to look back on situations in my life and figure out why those things didn't work, or what I needed to do to change certain things. Because that's something that I don't share much. I share oh, I did this, but I don't always share well, what did I do, because I'm not very reflective, because I don't realize what I've done to actually make those changes. So I don't even realize why I'm so optimistic. I would love to know why I'm super optimistic, and it may just be in my nature. My mom's pretty optimistic. It may just be in my genes. My sister's really optimistic. But reflection is key. Yes, Julie, reflection is seriously key. So it's something that I'm going to continue to do myself. I started journaling this morning, and just I need to do that every day, to just think and get through, think about each day, whether I do it in the morning or I do it in the evening or I do it both times. But sit down and think, what worked that day? What didn't work that day? Why did it work? Why didn't it work? What can I change? What can I do better? What doesn't need to happen? What can I do to help myself? What can I do to help others? So just sitting down daily and really sitting and reflecting, but not losing that optimism. So don't worry, for those of you that love my optimistic views, because it's constant for me. I'm always going to try and help you see the best the best thing. So actually in that conversation last night with said friend, he actually said to me that I was probably that I was somebody who always, how did he word it? It was a super duper compliment, and I was like, well, I'll take that as a compliment, thank you. He said basically that he doesn't know anybody else that like is constantly trying to be better. And I was like, wow, that feels good. Like, I mean, I do, and I'm literally constantly trying to find ways to be better. I'm trying to find ways to better my health, better my fitness, better my life in all areas of my life. Trying to be more financially stable, trying to have better faith, trying to have better relationships with my friends, trying to better things with my team. So yes, that optimism is never going to go away, but I need to also in all of those areas stop and reflect. So I hope all of you can take something from this and just realize that you do need to stop, reflect, but always be optimistic and know that the best is yet to come. Literally, the definition of optimism means that like you're always looking forward to the next best thing. So, which is awesome. And just know that God seriously has a plan for each one of us, whether or not it always makes any sense, because it rarely does. Sorry, dude, love you. But like, it is sometimes really hard, but you have to have faith that what you're doing is right, and just sit down, take a second to reflect, and just know that life is going to be as it's going to be, and you just have to have faith that it's going to be exactly how it should. So I hope you guys are having a fun night. Hopefully this was a good motivation for Monday to get you started. Be optimistic, be reflective, and that's it. Love you guys. Bye.